I had $2,000 and I was trying to start a business and I want to make some money like right now, this is what I would do. First, I got a pickup truck. My grandpa said a man need to always keep a pickup truck. Even if you got a car, keep a truck. So the first thing I would do is I would go buy a 1-car, 2-car trailer. Now, those actually cost about $3,000, but you can find one used for maybe about $1,500, or you could just put down a little bit to go get one. Now, what I would do with that 1-car, 2-car trailer is I would make me some business cards and I would go to every auction that's in my city, from the public ones to the dealer ones, and I'm looking for dealers that buying cars on a regular basis, and I'm gonna try to get them to anywhere within the city. I want to deliver their cars for $50 to $75 a car, and I can almost guarantee that the first day you go to an auction and you say that you deliver cars for $50 to $75, no matter where they at in the city, you're gonna probably start making money that day. And here go the crazy part about this: on the days that you are not using your trailer, you can just put it for rent and rent it out for $75 to $150 a day. So it's almost like you cannot lose doing this. So I would start off doing that, slowly stacking my money, and then eventually get my TDLR license and go ahead and start a tow truck company. 2, I'm gonna become a process server. Take the test, get the license. After that, everything is about marketing. I'm gonna get a huge stack of business cards and I'm gonna go to every single lawyer's office, municipal court, government agency, and let them know that I have a process server business, and any documents that you need served, I can do it the exact same day. Now, if you tell them that your price is $75 to $125 a serve, it's gonna sound real good to them. Now, it's other process servers out there doing this, but they're doing it for like $30 to $40 a serve, but that's because they're going through apps like ABC Legal. You ain't gonna do that. They just being lazy because they don't want to do their own footwork. They just want to use these apps. You're going to go out there and go ahead and create your own relationships. It's going to work. That literally was my last government contract that I just had. 3rd, I'm going to start a mobile notary business. Now, there's a lot of people doing this, but 99% of the people that's doing this is lazy. What you need to do, you need to go to every realtor office, you need to go to every legal law office, every municipal court, and you need to be giving out your cards. Matter of fact, if you take that notary and combine it with the process server, you're going to have a pretty strong business. But in this business, you're going to have to actually do some footwork and actually start creating your relationships. Most people who go out and get their notary license, they don't do that. They just get their notary license and they just expect people to come. But you need to go out there and create your relationships, especially with these realtors and, like I said, these law offices. Those are the ones you really need to be talking to. Number 4, if you got a car, a courier service. Now, I know there's a lot of people getting into the courier service game, but they're not going to be your competition. Why? Because 99.9% of them is lazy and they only want to work on apps. You're going to go ahead and create some direct customers, and this is how you're going to do it. First, you're going to create a pricing strategy that all your customers is going to love. $50 delivery for anything within a 20-mile radius, $75 for anything up for a 35-mile radius, $100 for anything beyond that. But the goal is to stay within your city, and you want to do only small packages or things that just fit in your car. In the beginning, your customers need to be mechanics, mechanic shops. You want to be doing auto parts delivery. I would go to every mechanic shop, diesel repair shop, every Freightliner, every LKQ, every Fleet Pride, and I would be looking for these mechanics and giving them my business card. They hate having to get from up under a truck to go get a part that's way on the other side of town when they could just give you a call and say, hey, on whatever service you got, can you go pick up this part for me? I already ordered it. They hate having to put down their tools to go pick up these parts. And when you go to these locations, especially when you have like Fleet Pride, LKQ, Freightliner, this is just lines of mechanics that had to stop what they were doing to go pick up a part. You do these things now for $50 a delivery or $75 depending on the distance. The 5th thing is boring, but you can make some decent money once you start building up your customers, and that's being a dealer runner. Now, I don't know if this is in every state, but I know it's in Texas. A dealer runner is somebody who's authorized by a car dealership to process all of their car registrations for them. Now, you want to be charging them $40 to $60 a registration. Here go the thing. You don't want to just go out there and do 1 or 2. You want to wait till they pile up and let's say they got 10 for the week or 15 for the week, and for that one day, you go process all of their registrations at $40 to $60 a piece, and now you're going to be just basically sitting at the tax office all day doing these registrations. Now, real money come in when you start building up customers, or if you get 2 really good customers that keep sales coming in, you could be pretty busy all day just sitting inside the tax office. So, if you don't know anything about being a dealer runner, it's one of them things that's kind of hidden. So some people might even be mad that I even let this information out. but you ain't got nothing to worry about. 99.9% of people are too lazy to go do it anyway. You can get a government contract doing each and every one of those things, except for the dealer running thing. Everything else, you can get a government contract for. This should be the goal. 40% of your customers need to be from the government, another 40% need to be from private companies, and another 20% need to be from the public. These are ways that I've been knowing how to make money for a long time. In today's age, there is more ways that you can actually make money, but you're going to have to update your skills a little bit. But if you just got $2,000 and you just saying, man, I need to start a business right now, these are a few things that you can do and start making money right away. I can make another video showing you guys what businesses that you can start that can really be lucrative, but you're going to have to put some time into it, and you're going to have to hone in on your skills a little bit.